Hi and welcome back to the Micro Membership Profits video series. My name's Aurelius Chin and we've just gone over a few steps to prepare our micro membership site. And the previous video I showed you how to install WordPress in your Bluehost account. Now in this step number 4, I'm going to show you exactly step by step how to modify your WordPress theme, which is called the 2012 theme, so then you can prepare it for a sales page. Now I did mention that this is actually a free way of using the default WordPress theme, the 2012 theme, to include a sales page, your own sales page. The other alternate is to use Optimized Press, which is a paid product, and there is a little bit of price to purchase and acquire it. So if you have a little bit of money to invest in, then I recommend you get Optimized Press, and you can install it on as many sites as you want, unlimited WordPress installations. So the benefit of Optimized Press really is that it is user-friendly, and you're able to insert web page elements such as headlines, subheadlines, bulleted benefits, check marks, order forms, create squeeze pages. You can create sales pages, you can create pre-launch pages and funnels. And also it's a really good way just to get your page up and running, quickly and easily. And that's exactly what you want to do, right? You don't want to mess around too much and play around with things, especially with a WordPress blog. You really just want to get it out there so then you can start making money. So that's the paid way. Now in this tutorial, because I don't want to be biased in any way and tell everyone to get Optimized Press, I am doing this video, step-by-step video on how to modify your 2012 theme. This is the default WordPress theme at this moment in time. There might be a later one, as I mentioned in the previous video, where it could be 2013 or 2014. But nonetheless, I will provide the actual theme for the 2012, so you can just simply upload it if you don't have it. So in this particular video, I'm going to show you how to modify the 2012 theme. So this might be a little bit somewhat technical, but if you follow my instructions in this video, you shouldn't get anything wrong. There is a deal of a little bit of coding that you might need to remove, but as I said, I'll show you exactly how to do that. So here we are in the the WordPress installation of mine. The first step, let's just check out our blog at this current time. You can see that it is the default layout, the default setting. You can see that the title's here. You've got your first blog post that's there by default. You've got your sidebar. So a lot of these elements we don't really need. We don't need this here because it is kind of distracting. We don't need the navigation unless you have multiple pages for your sales page, which I personally don't recommend. Some people like to put home and blog and contact us and about us and things like that, but that's only relevant and really only useful if you have a blog. But if we want to really just sell a product, or in this case micro membership, we don't want to distract them with all these other links. We simply just want to put a direct sales page right here. So then that leads them on to just one action, and that one action is for them to order and subscribe to your membership site. These sidebar links here, again, we don't need it. It is a distraction. As you can see, we don't need this meta site admin logout. We don't need all these things, really unnecessary. So the aim of this video, really, I just want to show you how to remove a lot of these elements and then put in the basic foundation of it, such as the main page, the sales page. We won't be writing any copy at the moment, but that will be in the next video, where I'll show you an easy way on how to create or write your sales page. But moving on, let's just start with removing this site title. Quite simple. All you need to do is go to Appearance, Themes, which is where I am, and making sure that obviously you have your 2012 theme as your current theme. You can see right here, it's the current theme. And all we need to do is go to Customize. See this little link here called Customize. Click on that. This editing function will appear. On the left, you've got your different types of options and settings that you can change. And this is the preview mode, actually a real-time preview of the changes that you can, that will take in effect. So the first thing is to go to site title and tagline. The site title and tagline is this right here. That's the site title. And at the bottom here, you can see the tagline. I'm just going to click on that drop down there that you see. And you can see this little checkbox where it says display header text. I'm just going to uncheck that for now. And you can see what's going to happen. So within, just a click of a button, it's all gone. So now I can just save and publish if I want. There's not much other things I can do right now. There is an option to add a header image if you'd like, and I'll show you how to do that. But there is another way on how you can add your header image in a different location. But let's just save and publish for now. And then click on close. And going back to our blog, I'm just going to refresh it, and you can see the changes take effect. The site title and tagline is gone there. So I really just want to go down one by one from the site title, which I've already done, to removing the navigation. So let's do that now. This part might be a little bit tricky, so just really pay attention to what I'm going to do now. So click on under Appearance here, click on Editor. That will take you to a really complicated looking, complex codes and stuff that you see here with the style sheets and the different templates and PHP. But don't worry too much about it. You don't need to understand how to code, how to program. Really, all you need to do is follow what I'm going to do right now. Click on Header right here. And that should open the header.php file. Again, you don't need to know PHP, so let's remove what we really want to remove, which is the navigation bar here. As I mentioned, it is sort of a distracting element of the page, so you don't really need it. I mean, worst case, if you ever want to put it back on, you can just add the code back on. So what you want to look for, this is what it looks like if you scroll down. We've got here nav space ID equals site navigation. All right, so starting here where the back arrow is pointing there on the left, you want to highlight that, and then to the end of this here, the backspace exclamation mark dash dash, the hashtag site navigation. So from there to there, right there. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines of code that you remove. And then we're just going to delete it. Okay, press the delete button, all gone. Once that's done, click on update file. That should save it. And let's go back and give it a refresh, see if that's gone. And there you go, it's all gone. All right, so now the next thing I want to do is create a page for the actual sales page content or the copy. Obviously, we don't want this hello world post and all these sidebars. So the way to go around it is to create a page. To do so, go to pages here, and then click on add new. Once you're there, we are just going to leave the title blank, and then we can just put in some sample text here. This is a headline. All right. And then we're not going to actually put our copy here, so don't worry too much about writing the actual sales page here right now. Now this is an important step as well. Under template here, you'll see front page template and also full width page templates, no sidebar. Choose either, I think, but we are just going to choose full width page template, no sidebar. The sidebar is what you see here, and that's exactly what we want. So once that's set there, click on publish. Now it says page publish, which is a good indication that it's all saved. But if we refresh this, it won't take effect because as you can see, it hasn't changed. The static page, the actual default homepage has not been set. So we want to tell our WordPress installation there to say, hey, we want viewers to see this page that we just created when they land on the website. So in order to do that, we are just going to go to settings and then click on reading. And here it is. Under front page displays, we've got a static page. By default, it's your latest post. Because it's not a blog, we're not blogging here, we're creating a sales page. We click on this here, a static page. And for the front page, we click on, this might be a little tricky, actually it might trick you a little bit. Since we put no title, there's no title. So we don't click on sample page, we click on this empty box here. There's really no text there because we didn't put any site title. But that's what you choose, and click on save changes. Even though it looks like you're not even selecting anything, you are. So that's saved there. If we go back to our blog, give it a quick refresh, you'll see that it will take this page now. As you can see, there's an edit link here. Viewers don't actually see this because you're logged in as an admin inside your WordPress installation. That's why this link is here. Now, the next step is to actually leave a reply, which is a good thing I should change and point out. Should have told you earlier, actually. Sorry about that. But if we go back to our page, so under pages, under no title, which is the page you created, click on edit. That's their trick around it. To remove the leave a reply area here, obviously we don't want people to respond and leave their comments on your sales page. So the way to go around it is to click on the template that actually says front page template. So my mistake there, sorry about that. But click on, use the front page template instead of the full width page, no sidebar. Click on update. And now we just give it a refresh, and that leave a reply section here should disappear. There we go. Now the obvious thing that we can see right now is the proudly powered by WordPress. To remove that, quite simply, is to go to Appearance Editor, just like how we removed the navigation menu by removing those lines of code. Yeah. Instead of click on header.php, we go to footer, since it's a footer, right? Click on footer.php here. That should open up the template. And what we want to delete is going to, if we read here, proudly powered by 2012, and that's what it says, proudly powered by WordPress actually. So really quite simple. We just highlight from here, site info. Let me see what else. Can be a little bit tricky, but we can just delete it from there actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lines there, or to make it easier actually, from footer ID to the footer closing bracket area here. I'm just going to click delete. So take note of that. You can pause this video if you want, but those are the lines of codes you want to remove. Click on delete. All right, all gone. And then click on update file. And now it's edited. I can click on refresh just to check it out. And all gone, you can see. Very clean and simple. We now have a plain page we can work with, a canvas, you can say. So then we can start inserting our website copy. So I know that this step might have been a little bit tricky, but this is, as I said, it is the manual and free way of doing it, but it works, right? So, which is why I'm showing you how to do it. Now, in the next video, I'm going to show you how to actually write, sales copy that converts, sales copy that actually turns your visitors into paying members, which is crucial. And I'm going to show you how using a special formula. I just wanted to mention one more thing I forgot. Part of the 2012 theme is that you can insert your own header graphic on top. So just want to quickly show you how to do that if you want to do so. Just to, it's a little bit of a, I guess a little bit of a attention grabbing element that you can add. Really, it's your own personal preference, but it does give it a bit more branding and that unique look. So in order to do that, quite simply go to themes. Actually, we can just go straight to header. Under appearance, you've got header, and that should give you an option to upload your own header graphic. And you'll see here header image and select an image, and they suggest this size here, 960 pixels wide, which is actually how wide this table is, or this theme here. But actually there's a little bit of a padding just on top and on the left and right, so your header won't actually start from the edge of the page here. So really it's a matter of just click on browse, selecting your header image, and then click on open and click on upload. Now it's going to show you this option to crop the header image. I already set my width to 960 already. So I don't need to crop it because I want it to fit all the way across as much as possible. All I need to do is click on skip cropping and publish the image as is. Now it's going to give you this ugly preview, which isn't correct. All right, your header won't look like this. It won't be this small. If you click on Save Changes next, we can then go to our WordPress blog here, refresh, and then you can see now the header. As I mentioned, there is a little bit of a padding here, but with a little bit of CSS, this might be a little bit more technical, but with a little bit of CSS modifications, you can get it so then it actually touches the edges. If you'd like, you can outsource this little job here, for $5-10 on odes.com. But I'm just going to use this as an example, just to show you how to insert, the header graphic if that's your option. So that's it for now, and I'll see you in the next video.